All right, guys, this is our last hike. We might try to do one more after this, but this is our last day. We got another beautiful day. Today's actually pretty warm.
Yeah, it's the warmest day we've had.
Yeah, it is. I actually prefer walking in a clouded day. Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Why did the camper go into the woods?
No, this is a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke. Why did the camper or the hiker go into the woods?
I have no idea.
You don't want to take a what, Dad or Eric? Do you want to take a guess? For rest.
Oh, God. You just made that up?
No, I can't take the credit for it. So this one, we're walking to a lake. We're walking around it and then coming back. So this is kind of a shorter one. We wanted to save a shorter one for the last day.
That's a tree frog.
Yeah, it's going up. All right, guys, so I'm always trying to find new mushrooms that are edible and are pretty tasty. And one of them is called chanterelles. I think that's a chanterelle right there. So I'm gonna take a couple. Yeah, they look like chanterelles. If anybody out there are mushroom experts, let me know to confirm. I think these are chanterelles. I think there's a few more smaller ones down here. I think I'll just let those be. And hopefully we can find some more. These chanterelles are nice because they're kind of orangey. So they're easy to spot, at least easier. There's another one. I think I saw another one over here. Yeah, there's some more. So for those out there that do like to eat mushrooms, what is your favorite? I've never had chanterelle. So I'm gonna get a few today. If I don't eat them today, I'll take them home. There's some more here. Cool. So these you will not see in stores. They haven't perfected how to grow them in like a lab yet. So the only way that you're gonna get them is in the woods. And you can see they're all over. So definitely do your research. And I have been doing it just the last couple of days. For chanterelles, this is a new one. Last night I just had some time by the fire and I was looking these up. I was using that cool app, iNaturalist. What you do is just take a picture of what you find and send it off, and they give you recommendations of what it could be. And there's other, mushroom hunters. It's not just for mushrooms, it's for like leaves and other things, maybe trees, but I've only been using it for mushrooms. And they send back some information of what it could be. And so from there, I did some more research because it seems like for every mushroom, there's a look-alike mushroom that is poisonous. Luckily, at least as far as I know, the lookalikes usually don't kill you, but there's a lookalike that is called like a jack-o'-lantern, at least for the chanterelle, that grows on dead wood. And if you know the differences by looking at it, you can tell, which I am slowly getting there. But these you will not find on dead wood. These are only found like on the ground, and these actually help the trees. They kind of are beneficial to each other. The trees help the mushrooms, and these mushrooms help the trees. And then the jack-o'-lantern, which is the lookalike, they only grow on dead wood. So you will be able to, if you know those differences, you will be able to tell the difference. So it's a cool little hobby. So this is going to be a nice little snack that I'll eat later. Maybe I'll find some more, maybe better looking ones. These aren't bad once I clean them off. But anyway, they are all over. I mean, today they're not as much. We just started the trail, but the last couple of days I've been seeing them all over, and I didn't quite know or understand much about it at the time. So the app really came in handy, and once you're able to do some more research, you'll know for sure if you can eat them. But here's a little stream down below. This park has been really nice so far. Pretty relaxing out here.
Now we're gonna be in the sun.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be exposed out here. All right, so that was a good little short walk.
Well, this walk goes all the way along the lake, though, don't it?
Yeah. There's a nice little look at the lake. So this is a little bit smaller one than yesterday. This is a nice little short one for the last day. We've been walking so much. So right or left, we can go either one. We're gonna come back to this spot. I bet we'll see some turtles, hopefully. We'll start off to the right.
That way we'll go behind those people that way.
Yeah. Let's walk out here just for a second. Sometimes on these sunny days, you'll see some snakes sunbathing, if you're lucky. When we were in the UP, we must have seen hundreds of garter snakes. So far, nothing though. I have talked to a few people though. They did say that they saw some snakes. All right, so we're just gonna continue on. It's really hot today. It's nice being in the shade. Most of these walks are pretty shaded. Oh, that's cool. So the last year we went to a different state park, and the main part was like caves and walking through tunnels like in caves and stuff. So this one, this is the first, minor little cave that we saw. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Walk along this little stream. Here's some frogs. There's two turtles.
Yeah, there's one on top there. Looks like
That's a pretty good size one.
ain't it?
What is it?
Is there another turtle on this log up here?
Yeah. Here, a frog too. They love those logs. So there's two there. So let's see if I can get closer. There's two right there. On this angle, you can't see them. Gotta watch the ground too, because on these sunny days you might see a snake.
Oh, there's a lot of turtles back there. Oh, there's two here. There's two on the other side. One jumped in.
Yeah, they're pretty good size.
Yeah.
There's a little lizard. Look at that guy. It's hard to see on this angle, but there's like a family of turtles. Looks like the mama in front and there's two behind. But it's hard to see from this angle. You can kind of see their head sticking up. That's pretty cool. Wow, Dad! Come here! Come slow, I don't want it to jump away.
What is it, Paul?
A huge one. You guys can't tell how big that is, but that's like at least 7 inches, 6 inches. Do you see
Oh my
it?
gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's huge.
That is a bullfrog.
Yeah. You don't see those much.
He's big enough he could catch fish.
That's a pretty big one. See if I can get closer. Wow. It's hard to tell how big it is. Alright, so we started over there. Here's the lake. We're on the opposite side now. We have a cool little picnic area and there's some water falling over here.
What's that down there? Or that's the only way to get to it. Oh, there
Pretty cool spot. So here's the lake and a little mini dam. They have a little excess water coming this way. It's pretty low today, not much water's going through. Underneath the walking bridge. And then it continues on there where the little waterfall is, and then the river continues on that way. Hello, Mr. Toad. So a lot of these holes, sometimes you don't know what lives inside. This one, a little toad's inside. He is relaxing. This doesn't scare him at all. All right, bro, have a good day.
To Nature Center, 1/2 mile.
All right, we found one berry we can try. We'll let you know in 10 minutes if he's still alive.
It's a blackberry.
So this is right on the trail. That was the only one that was ready to eat.
Edible. That one was a race.
Oh, here's one. There's a good sized one.
Oh, yeah. You eat that one. Eric, you like them?
That's a good one. Mm-hmm.
Better?
That one's sweet. Those are good. Some berries you don't get much taste, but those, that one was good. Here's one more. Eric, do you want one?
Oh, that's a nice one. Try one, Eric?
You want to try it, Eric?
No, this is no.
Want to try this one? This one's pretty good.
Go ahead,
That one's all black.
I'll try it.
Here, it's like a bird. There's got to be more.
Right here in front of you.
All right. Jackpot.
Tasteless.
Tasteless. They're not all created equal. The smaller ones are kind of sour.
Yeah.
Not the best
That
ones.
was too bad. But
Oh, here's some more. They're actually all along this walk. Here's a blackberry. Here's a raspberry, Dad. All on the same tree. No, that red one's not ready to eat, but the black one, there's a few good ones here. There's a whole bunch of them. It's nice when you can have a little snack along the way.
let's see what's up there.
Those aren't bad. Pretty good. Is this hesitation?
This is where we were.
Okay. So we're just leaving the park. Here's one of the last views that we'll see. That's one of the hikes that we did. That was Hesitation Point. So on the last day, it always goes by fast. We're on our way back now. We actually just got out of the pool. It was actually pretty refreshing. We didn't quite have enough time to do the last hike we wanted to do, so we just jumped in the pool. And now we're nice and fresh, ready for the 4-hour drive, depending how many breaks you take. Or how many times you get lost.
Traffic.
Tulip tree shelter. All right, so this is kind of just the way out. We're gonna take the drive and then head back home. If you guys ever want to play a good prank on someone while you're driving, wait till one of your friends falls asleep and say, "Ah!" and wake them up and you see the truck going that way. That's a cool semi though. You're like Minions. Alright guys, so we made it back to the house. I was just going to show you the mushrooms that I got. And there's different ways to clean them, and I'm just going to do kind of a simple way, but this is what they look like. The best way to clean them is when you first get them, kind of brush them off a little bit so they're not as dirty when you get home, because you probably want to use the least amount of water as possible because they do kind of soak it up. But a good rinsing right before you cook them is okay. But here's what they look like. I didn't get many, but this is just kind of enough for a little snack right now, and hopefully next time I can find more. But I'm going to clean these up and cut them up and start to cook them. This will be my first time trying this kind. All right, guys. So I just quickly washed these off, got some of the dirt off, so I got most of it. And I really didn't look very long to get this, so next time I'm gonna try to get even more. All right, so put this right on. This is very easy. I just put some butter in there and heat it up. There's lots of different ways to cook mushrooms. Lower the heat a little bit. The buttery taste to me is really good, but last time we cooked it in, it was like from bacon, the old juice from the bacon, we did that. You can use oil, you can use anything you want, but I do like using butter. Alright guys, so very simple ingredients, salt and pepper. I like the pepper more than the salt. So I'll just put that on right now. You can add more later, just to your liking. I'll just put a little bit of salt. Alright, so let's get a nice close-up. So we're just gonna let that simmer more. I like mine a little bit crispy. And we'll see, this is my first time cooking this time, so we'll see how much it actually does shrink. But it really didn't take me that long to get that. Alright, so we'll show you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so we actually didn't add much more salt or pepper. And it just depends how you like it, but it looks done to us. And there's many different ways to cook it and how you like it. If you like it crispier, you can add a little bit more. Or if you want to do it in the oven, there's many different ways, but this is the way we do like it. And it just smells really good. So this is gonna be our first time. We're gonna get this on the plate and then we'll give it a try. All right guys, so we just got them cooked. So this is gonna be our first time.
Here we go.
That's a big hunk right there. They're pretty meaty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, I like these better than the fluff, the puff.
Oh yeah,
one.
definitely.
That one really didn't have a lot of taste or texture. This one has, this is like the mushroom texture that I really like about mushrooms. Kind of like the button mushrooms.
It's more like a, like a sponge or a mushroom. Or a button, I mean. Yeah.
And all we use is butter and salt and pepper. And we didn't cook it very long either.
No. Yeah.
It's got a really good taste. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd love to start looking for them now.
And the cool thing about these is they're easy to see.
Yeah.
Like some of these, and once you find one, because the orange color kind of attracts you to it, and then once you find one, there's usually a whole bunch around that area.
There's a nice one.
Yeah. What do you like better, the stems or like the flat part?
Oh, do I? I don't know, both. I like the flat part, but
That's good. That was perfectly cooked. So what was your highlight of the camping trip?
picking mushrooms.
Really? Was it?
I like the last thing we did, that lake.
Yeah,
Nice.
that huge bullfrog.
Yeah.
Finding that baby turtle was probably one of my highlights. That was really cool. You usually don't see many turtles like that or snakes along the main trail because when they stay away from like the noise and the foot
Right.
traffic.
Yeah, these are good.
So usually when you walk off, you might see things like that. That's really good. All right, guys. I think we just got a few more here. I'll let you guys see. And then we're gonna call it a night. We have to finish cleaning out the camper and just do some minor things. But look, we got some cats hanging out. They're always kind of entertaining to watch. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the couple of videos of camping. It was really fun.
Yeah, we had a really good time.
Yeah.
Walked a lot of miles.
If you guys are from Indiana or from anywhere in the United States, what's your favorite park or you know, camping trip you guys ever been on? So let us know, because we are always looking for some new camping sites to go to. But today, that was the biggest one in Indiana.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hope you guys are doing good. I guess we'll see you guys next video. Thanks for watching, guys.